is not dead. Or is he? I just don't know anymore. One news publication claims to have proof that Elvis Presley is still alive. Hello and welcome back to InformOverload. I'm Rebecca Felgate covering the news for you today, and we're talking some pretty solid conspiracy theories. There have certainly been a lot of conflicting reports about what exactly killed Elvis on the 16th of August 1977, almost 40 years ago to the day. The official story seems to suggest that the King of Rock was struggling from health issues that contributed to a heart attack he had while straining on the toilet. Graceful. The star's weight had ballooned and he was known to have taken drugs. Many thought it was just a matter of time until he was met with his untimely end. However, others are convinced that his death is a huge cover-up and actually he's still alive and well and living anonymously somewhere with a new identity. There are a lot of shady circumstances, like his sealed autopsy and a mystery black helicopter that was seen hovering over his Graceland home before his body was found. This has led to many to suggest that the body found that day was a fake and that Elvis went into hiding with the help of secret agents. His funeral was rushed and his gravestone was spelled wrong. On top of this, a man named John Burrows, who looked suspiciously like Elvis, was seen buying a flight from Memphis to Argentina with cash on the day of his death. Some say this is the exact same name used by the king when he wanted to stay in a hotel on the down low. And of course there have been the sightings, including the famous Muhammad Ali picture of 1984. Most recently, a portly grey-haired man was spotted in Graceland. Many are convinced that this is the aged rock star. I personally think that he looks too young, so I'm not convinced about this. Also, you know, if you're trying to go undercover, why would you appear where Elvis is most famous? So I read the whole article announcing proof in the Daily Star, but to be honest, nothing new seems to have come around. Nothing to put the rumours to rest anyway. While details of his autopsy were sealed for 50 years, they will be eligible for public release in 2027, so 10 years from now. In 10 years, we may know the truth. Although, if the star is still alive right now, he'd be 82, so in 10 years' time he'd be 92. If he was alive, it's quite possible he won't be for much longer. So before I finish up this video, I wanted to reply to a few comments I got from a video I made earlier this week about Queen Elizabeth stepping down as ruler of the UK. A lot of you had a lot of thoughts and opinions on this, which is great. Adolfo Cortez said, Nicki Minaj should be Queen of the United States. Sure. Twerk Queen. Surely is Twerk Queen. Catlin wrote, can I have a shout out? I've never had one before. Sure, this is for you. Hello Catlin, so good you named yourself twice. How are ya? So guys, do you think that the king is alive or dead? If he is alive, how has he managed to go unnoticed after all of these years? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, let me know your favourite Elvis song. I think mine is definitely Suspicious Minds, and I'm going to be singing that for the rest of the day. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Inform Overload. I'm Rebecca Felgate. If you like our news stories, make sure you give them a good thumbs up, share them with a friend, and stay subscribed for more daily news. I'll see you next time.